1 second. We're just waiting on the stream. All right. Thanks, Coach, for being here. Any questions for Coach? We'll just start right in.
Hey, Hubert, right here. Outside of the first half yesterday against Dayton, you guys have been one of the best teams in the country in terms of not turning the ball over. Obviously tonight, 10 turnovers to only 7 assists. What did Auburn do defensively to make life tough for you guys?
Well, I mean, I think it was more than just turnovers. From a defensive standpoint, I felt like they were running their offense like they do in shoot-around. They just didn't feel us defensively at all. There was no presence for us defensively. We had spurts, but nothing sustained on the defensive end. And, one of the things that I always talk to the team about is for us to be good, we have to live and to dwell in the trenches. And what's in the trenches are the loose balls, the rebounds, the setting screens, getting through screens, those toughness plays. And Auburn won all of them the entire game. And they were better than us.
Hubert, I was going to ask you about that, actually, the assertiveness they played with. Did you feel like, you're talking about living in the trenches, you sort of saw the aggressiveness that you guys need to play with from Auburn tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I've said before that early in the season, we've had spurts of that, but the next step for us is to start there and to stay there for a full 40 minutes. It's also nice to have a guy like Broom. I mean, he's just the best player on the floor, and it wasn't even close. I mean, there's a reason why he's first-team All-American. He has a chance to be National Player of the Year. Things looked slow to him. He just wasn't rushed. He was patient. Whether we doubled, whether he was by himself, whether he was running the floor, he's in full command of his game, and he does so many things for this team. Generates shots for other guys. He can score. He can shoot from three. He can finish around the basket. He can draw fouls. He's good defensively. He can protect the paint, and he's an excellent passer as well. I mean, he dominated this entire game. He was the best player on the floor, and I don't think it was even close.
Hubert, there was a stretch in that second half. Auburn misses a free throw. They get they keep it alive, get 3 consecutive offensive rebounds, ends in a 3. You call timeout right after that. What were you kind of saying to those guys, and what specifically about that sequence did you not like?
Well, it's the same thing about the trenches. And I've said that it has nothing to do about physical size. It does with the size of one's heart, and that we have to be able to rebound the basketball. We have to be able to get those loose balls. We have to play with composure in situations and in games like this. And I just felt like we lost our way and didn't do the things that we normally do out there on the floor.
Anything else for Coach? Thanks for being here, Coach.
Thanks. Okay.